Golden Gophers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Tar Heels offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
He's going to take a shot right away. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Well, that wasn't the start you were looking for on offense. They're trying to be aggressive. First play of the game and throw it. Bad decision by the quarterback, though, leads to an INT.
All right, let's go. Back on.
So Minnesota's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys in the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
What's up, Tay?
And the incompletion brings up a
Man,
second
over
down
playing
for
the game.
this offense. To the air, it's Brosmer. Using the quick game.
What you got going on?
Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch.
You know
to
what's
work that
going on.
defense and get the first down. Here's
Turn
this
it down a
offense
little
with
bit.
another
Loud.
set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes
buddy.
down. There is
I mean, you
a
know.
penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense
Can't do nothing but
might have the
try to
option
figure
just
it
to
out.
take this play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Lost a pass. That's caught. It's Spencer. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats?
You got your call
I
when
can
you
just
say
throw
it.
it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
What you be drinking, cuz?
They keep attacking through the air. Coming after it. And that pass picked off.
Man,
He
yeah.
would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides.
Our grandma used to drink a little bit.
Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
North
I'm looking
Carolina
up a
has
lot
it
of
back,
players,
and the
man.
Tar
That's a
Heels
lot
so
of good
pleased
players
to send
from
the offense
Arkansas.
back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming.
You know what's sad about my wife.
On target. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The
Man, I miss
picks
that
up more
woman a
than
lot.
30.
Straighten up and do better.
In the
When
red
she
area,
see, I want to be
it's
doing better when she
He's
sees
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
better pass. I want to stop.
Fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to
Cut
go.
this
Nice
lead
job
out,
by the
man.
defense. Great in the
Gotta
tackle
do
for a
something.
loss on first down.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking
I'm
to
just
throw.
down right now, man.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous
I
after the catch.
guess
If
they
this
probably
quarterback gets
love
through his
shit.
progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown
That's
throw.
what's up.
The kickoff team out there getting set. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think
I got mine together, so
I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive.
I got to be nicer.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things
got
there
to
leading up to
respect,
that pick. Forget
talk to
about it,
people,
move
you know,
on, play the next
keep my tone
3
right.
yards, first down for the
I
offense
got
after
to do
that
that.
penalty. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, I don't want to do that no more, though.
Quickly out to the tight end.
I really don't,
at
Faith.
46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
I really
Here's
want to
this
be a better
offense
person.
with a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to be a
The
better
give to
person.
the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the boot, looking for his
No,
man.
but she wasn't going nowhere. She just kept saying the same
Quick
stuff over and
strike
over.
complete.
You
He
know what I'm
steps out of
saying?
bounds, but he's got
And like I
enough
said, I
for a
believe
first
we
down.
had to.
Looks as if we have an injury
Go our
on
separate
that
ways
last
to know
play. We'll
that
take a break to check him out.
both of us mean big. She got forced out, but only because
And
there's
the
a lesson
Golden
to be
Gophers are
learned, not
moving
to be
quickly
mean
down
to
the
nobody.
field. They're going to run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Pocket starts to collapse.
This
And
motherfucker
this
ain't
defense
gonna
goes
do shit.
back-to-back sack, Jack. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away.
I think it's some Xanax that I took, though, cuz.
And the returner will be dragged
It was hot
down.
today, just people. That shit had you down and tired.
Offense getting set for first down. Looking to
Nah,
move
I'm
it through
taking it
the
for
air.
mental.
He'll
Mental
lob one
disorder.
deep down the left side.
But
And it's
I
not
realize
away.
I
An
don't take no
incomplete
drugs
defensive
for
back
mental
staying in
disorder.
phase and batting it away. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
I rather deal with it. I really just deal with
Finds
this
his
shit.
tight end. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before
No sense in taking those risks for no
down for
benefit.
this offense. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
I've been trying to eat right and eat healthy. I don't think I ate
They've
anything too
swapped
much.
into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I did talk to
One of the
my son
offshoots
though.
of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable
Yeah.
could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the
They've been
stakes
doing
when they
real good
meet
in
on
school.
the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big
He went to the
powerhouse
prom, cuz he was
conferences,
clean.
they'll do it.
I think the ACC too is going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Back in conference realignment,
Yeah,
it was the
he
best
went to
four
the prom right
programs
here.
from the Pac-12 that all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
And the Tar Heels will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
Oh man, I
Make
thank
sure
God
that
for
there's
that.
not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around
He
the
gonna say,
25.
you know he gonna play crazy.
This drive
Oh,
started
who,
from their
Tay?
own 26.
He gotta play crazy. Oh, Tay.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, hey, Tay.
Collision, and
You
he's
love to
stopped
say
at
that,
the
don't you?
27 after picking up one. So guys, over the last few
Tay
years,
started lifting
there
up
have
them
been
bad ass
seismic
kids.
changes
Them
to college
kids big
football,
now. That shit
realignment,
crazy.
individual likeness, but one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave.
Man, that was
and there
just
is no
life, man.
penalty.
That's just
So
learning
a lot of
experience. We
recruiting
learning
just
life, man. We
on
living
other
and learning
people's
life.
teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on
This
coaches.
is my second marriage, and I'm learning that.
To try to keep those
Shit.
rosters intact.
Love somebody, put up with their
Transfer
shit
portal
sometimes.
completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year,
You know what
if
I'm
they get
saying?
one
Put
key
up with the
addition,
shit. She on,
it's
she
a team
gone, she
potentially
gone.
competing for a national championship next season.
And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he hauls it in at the 30. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season.
Well, I feel like me and her got a real good connection where we'll be all right.
Looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up for the PAT.
It ain't over. It ain't over till God says it's over. It took time to get myself together for real. Like, mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually.
Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bill today.
Ain't got nobody but me
Still
now.
have to finish the
My
job.
mama,
That
I
is
love
no
mama.
sure
And I got
thing
ice.
right
You
now.
know, it's time I
They're
spend
up
time
by
with my daughter.
7 over the
You know, I can't
Coyotes.
say I would have.
We
I would have
promised
did it
to
with
keep you
KT, but it's
posted
different when
on
it's just you
what
and
goes
your
down
child.
in this
You know what I'm
exciting
saying?
college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an
Man,
eye on
she's
it for
shooting,
us.
man.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
Nah, I ain't looked on that because I ain't had time for
Make
it.
that second down really, really manageable.
I just said have a nice life. You hear me?
He'll pull it on the read.
That was low down to say.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought
But I
down,
wasn't being
but
low
not
down. I
before
really
they
was, that's the
pick up
nicest shit I could say,
first
Tay. You
down.
feel me?
The Tar Heels want to move quickly.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That
Yeah,
was
I don't
a
wanna
big
be
point of
bitter.
emphasis for them all
I don't
week
wanna
long
be
in
the bitter.
practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
Wide open downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Call it sweet
Here's this
Katie.
offense with a fresh
That's
set
how
of
we
downs.
leave.
They'll go to the ground. They make the stop inside the 25, working close to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4.
We got a ton. You don't think about all the memories till they're gone, boy. Then you just get
short,
the
safe pass
ring
play. They
the
pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Unloads to the wideout.
You
Working
lost.
on the right. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Listen, a lot of times skips and deflections are because you
dirty motherfuckers out here, boy.
On the quarterback. You see him against the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver.
Dirty.
Immediately after the catch. Now the defense will try to rise
Yeah, I
up.
can low down shit to say that.
21. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
That's some little rock shit there, boy.
A big game there as they did a tremendous
Shit, why you
job
want me to be
in the
hurt?
middle of the field.
Yeah, if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They want to just
Nah, so we both need to get our shit together.
to the tight end.
There ain't no one
And
thing.
he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down.
A nice job by the defense there,
You know it.
tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
We wasn't cool. We still is. We still is. We just right now we in a stage of separation and learning. See what we learn from our mistakes.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Scanning the field, it's Brosmer. He makes the connection. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense?
There's gonna be some good football going on this year, boy.
Time to throw.
I'm ready for
time
it.
to throw. You can move.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
They're gonna be watching Shiloh Sanders the whole year.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man.
The Browns, they're gonna have to put him in.
It's called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points.
I don't know. I feel something racist about that. He black and then they ain't draft him because they say he acting black and then he goes to the Browns.
And this D would love to force a field goal try.
Is that a coincidence?
Complete. Runs for the tackle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely perfect.
Work on my imperfections. I'm gonna work on my imperfections. I probably might do get married again. If I would, because you know I like to build with somebody, but then again, you know, I like to have somebody to have my back. That's what I miss.
He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. I know he thinks he can.
I miss my bodyguard. My motherfucker got my back. I'm trying to learn a whole new motherfucker shit. I learned enough.
Give to
Every
the
marriage got to
single
have a little breakup.
across the 25. He's got room. He stepped out of bounds after
I
a
know that's
huge
bad. You got to
play,
get
but
all your
hang
shit and
on
go
just
home
for
until
a
you dead.
second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag.
Drive a bunch of miles. It might be
Holding
unforgivable,
penalties,
because
ultimate
it might. I
drive
had told
killer.
you to
We'll
get out.
see
It
if
might be
costs this
unforgivable.
offense here.
It could be unforgivable, but goddamn it, look, it has to happen in life
Looking
sometimes.
for a productive play on first down. No surprise. Looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room.
Yeah. So it was a whole lot of forewarning. I told her if we have any more days of argument, it was days in a row. I started counting days of the argument.
And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays.
I've been doing this for years, and I don't want to be
It's more about
disrespectful
how
no more.
good you are on third down and how efficient
So I like
you
to
are
turn
in
a
keeping
different
drives
leaf in
alive.
life.
Those two stats can help you break the will.
And it went on another day.
And help
You know, the
morale on
arguments
top.
were petty. It was such petty things. But I started thinking about the time that I was wasted, sad and arguing. Like I'm kind of disappointed and sad right now, but I'm not arguing. I'm not hurt. You see what I'm saying? We joking, we laugh, but I'm not hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hurt. So I want that understanding to be got.
I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how
Damn.
productive that
This
passing
woman
game
said, I
was in
thought
the
you were
first
married.
half.
And
Ain't
it's
that some
interesting.
shit?
If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the
Oh,
football. We're
shit.
winning. I don't know that this defense
Now
changes
what I
too
go
much
to
of what
say?
they've done in the
There's
first
some
half.
bullshit
I think
here.
they got to do a better job.
He just threw me for a loop. Ain't that strange how she just chimed in like that?
Probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Brosmer. He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Hey,
And now a
I ain't
first
got no
down
response to
this
that.
offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much. So the offense accepts the rough.
Ain't you married? That motherfucker hurry up and say, ain't you married? Man ain't even touched the
Penalty, and they get a new set of downs. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing a big hit stick with him, too.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight
Yeah,
end there, that
she like to
route
put people on
potentially
blast,
changes
too.
if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle
Leave him alone,
early in this
Pace.
game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy stable.
Oh, look out! A huge
I'm talking about the woman that I'm talking about the woman that actually ain't you married.
the first down.
I'm a defense. I got to find
I'm talking about the
a way
woman
to
that
get
actually ain't not married. What I supposed to tell her?
disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe
I
a little
actually
bit
go
more
get some
aggressive
food.
or do something a little bit different.
The Golden Gophers have their offense in high
Just tell her you
gear.
have to. Nah, it's Denise, cuz. It's my friend. It's Yellow Bomb.
Dropping back, it's Brosmer. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag
I ain't
down.
telling
Let's see
Tommy,
what
cuz.
this is
Cut it out,
about.
man.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
What I supposed to tell her, cuz?
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time. They're up by 31 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Handoff from the gun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Hampton. Running with power. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And this is a defense that I think is really feeling themselves right now, especially after some of the good things they did in that first half. And getting a sack right away, the opening play of the 3rd quarter, that's got to get the juices flowing. And you know after that, they're going to keep this pass rush coming.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Yeah, and welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
A 1st down for the offense. Back to pass, it's Brosmer. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Snags it over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone cover.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. RPO complete to open the drive. They get him down after he makes the catch. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Offense gets set for second down. Johnson wants to throw it. He finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Third down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tar Heels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up every yardage you can and help out the offense. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Fires to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points. Now you get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
The defense is up against it now, man. You're playing on the road. It's a hostile environment. It's late in the game. Someone's got to step up and make a play. Nice job there knocking that one down for the incompletion.
Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away.
Number 96 on to kick it away.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Johnson looking to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires left. He makes a catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Tar Heels are on the move. He'll just keep slinging it. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On second down, just keeps firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hampton. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hampton. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on second down. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got his man quickly. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll need to be very sound here, limit this return, and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the catch on the left. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This quarterback has just been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Great job with his decision-making. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Brosmer. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.